Hello guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 1300 hours on July 10th. Hey GA, what up? How are you today, sir?
I can't put you in front of people now.
Just want to be pretty. So, what's up?
Hi. Am I on camera? I'm a little shy.
You've never been in a blog before?
No, I don't even know about this stuff.
This is Darren.
Oh wow, this really is on film.
This really is, yeah. This goes out
Hi.
to about
That was intentional.
1,000
Hi.
people.
No, that wasn't. It was.
It's the blog. It's a behind the scenes. You've never seen a blog? Alright, I gotta send you a link to the blog. It's a thing. Yeah.
This is my buddy Bob. He's actually got a couple good.
I gotta go do work stuff. I'll be back. Right there. It's kind of small. It's not easy to spot. I'll tell you what. Yeah, 10 seconds, go. Alright, hey! We have a contest right now. You guys have 10 seconds. You ready? If anybody can tell me, I'm going to point to a specific flag. If you can tell me what that flag is the flag of, you win $1 right now. See the one with the legs up there, the red one? With the 3 legs? Whoever can tell me what that is, 10. Yes! Wow. Very good. You won $1. It's the Isle of Man. It's where they hold big races, and it's just a generally cooking alive. No, he knew it. It's $1. See you before you leave. Moose, I owe him $1, just so you know. He knew the Isle of Man. That's impressive. Yes. All right. By the way, those of you who think I'm the coolest hair in America, I don't. Let's do this wrong. All right. So we're going to play with a little bit of high. Now you guys are in the process of getting prepared for a career path. I'm going to need a pump. There you go. This is a building where people come to learn how to make things. That's what we do. And some people come here to make parts, some people come here to make projects. I do a lot of things with this, like I designed this and that one. There's a third one around here, so there it is, that one. And this is the kind of stuff I make. The coolest thing that people come here to make is companies. So this is something I want you to think about. You're standing in a building that has every type of workshop and laboratory you can imagine. Anything you find on a college campus. We've got machine shop and an auto shop, and welding and wood shop and all kinds of stuff. In this building, you can make anything you can imagine without any limits. So if you've ever watched TV in the middle of the night and seen an infomercial come on, this dude selling widgets, you're like, man, I thought of that like 3 years ago. Or you watch somebody on TV or you see something, like you go to Meyer and you see you think of a thing off, you're like, man, I could make that. This is a place where you can. And not only can you make like, 1 or 2 for you and your friend, you can come here and learn how to make 100,000 of something and build a factory and build a company. And we have people that come here and do that, and they start out at your age. And that's kind of cool. So we're going to play with a little bit of science because I like fun toys. I like loud noises. I like this one. Huh? You'll be alright. Anybody know what this is?
CD.
Not a CD.
I'm here.
No. This is a platinum from inside a computer hard drive. So when you save something on your computer, this is where you're actually saving it to. So I'm going to put that here. Now this, I have a whole bunch of them. And you will notice they don't stick to each other, right? You can't pick one up with another. So they're not magnetic. But they conduct electricity really, really well. So if I put one right here, we can just... This is a really big power supply. Now, you're all familiar with these, right? Coming out of the wall is 120 volts of electricity. I'm going to plug it into here. I'm going to charge this up to a lot more than our plug. up to 1,700 volts, which is more than 10 times what comes out of the wall socket. Now, we're going to take all that energy, run it through the system here, store it in these big capacitors. These are like big batteries. We're going to dump all that energy out at once into the coil of wire. Now, when all of your kids probably played with, like in science class, they took like a nail and some wire and a battery and you made an electromagnet. Same thing, except way bigger. So we make a big magnet right here out of this coil of wire. We turn electricity into magnetism. That magnetism is going to induct a charge into this, which will turn this into its own magnet. What happens when you put two magnets right next to each other?
They go together.
Watch here, really, really close. Half the time they click together. What do they do the other half? 3, 2, 1. Now have I got your attention?
Yes.
Okay. Let's try it again.
No.
Let's try it again. Let's try it. Here. And now when I say back up, people will listen. Let's start it up. This time we'll take it up a little bit higher. This is 3,500 volts. In 3, 2. Let's play with another one. Now that, what we just saw, was about 3,000 volts, give or take. This is going to be a little bit more voltage, but we're not going to shoot things with it. This just, it is what it is. But we're going to do something pretty awesome right here. That's the safety. How's that for a screwdriver? Alright. Now, everybody's going to want to watch here really close. This is very subtle. You might not notice it right away. We're going to take, now here, this is about 3,000 volts. Here, we're going to put 120 volts in. We're going to charge it up to 10,000 volts times 10. And when it all builds up to 10 banks of 10,000 volts, it's going to discharge out the top, across here, at 100,000 volts. So we're going, we had 120 volts, we've done 3,000 volts, now we're going to do 100,000 volts. So the next one is a little bit more enthusiastic. You go over here. This is an impulse generator. Rainbow trees. No, we love that. It's nice out. Yeah, I'm going to need that right here.
Hey.
Isaac, here. See that strut. This is the big red button of science. Now I'm going to take a little piece of aluminum foil. piece of aluminum foil right here. Like that. There's nothing special about the aluminum foil. It's everything you expect it to be.
Yeah, I was actually the one that got pushed off.
No, it's a little more enthusiastic than that. We just gotta get there. So we're gonna charge this up. Now you saw how fast the other one charged? That just took a couple seconds. This will take a moment. Okay, right now we're at 1,600 volts. Now your job, there's going to be a step on that button when I tell you. Okay, you ready? Go ahead. Go ahead. You're going to be fine. Step on the button. See, you did it. Thank you. Now we got to safe out the system. Huh? Yeah, I know. Just making sure it's all safe. Cool. Alright guys, follow me. Oh hey, I got everybody outside right now. Oh, we can play with a fun toy.
Do it.
Let me just say it.
Yay, which toy?
Okay, let's do it.
It's a catapult.
I like how long it goes.
Anybody like BB guns?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to play around kids and guns. Here, let me get a tennis ball.
What is that shooting thing? Look, I'll do that. I'll do it on purpose.
You've probably never seen one do this before.
Don't pop it out.
Everybody look up. You ready? Go.
Is it loud? Where that?
It's right there. It's coming down. It's going to hit on the other hand. Found it. This is the kind of toys we get to make. Everybody's still looking up. You want to try that again?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you want to try it again. Alright, you guys go. Ready? 3, 2. It's right there.
Oh, I see it. It's coming down.
Where?
So jumpy.
Alright guys, come on inside. By the way, if the tennis balls look a little weird, they may have chocolate on them. You don't want to know, we shot a cupcake out of that for the 4th of July. That's just how we party.
I'm gonna put this back in.
Can you unplug this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then the air cannon just needs to come back inside. That should probably, if you gather up the wire and coil it all up so it's all together. Oh wait, I'm not on this.
Oh wait, we like.
Oh.
Nobody comes past this line. Come on in. Come on in. You can't come past this line. Yeah. Come on in, no. Spread out. Pick a side. Pick a side.
Kind of.
Come on in. See the giant works thing right there? Watch this. That's Jeff. Now here's where it gets cool. You can come here and learn how to program that to do anything you want. If you want to put like a racing seat on it, like that racing seat down there, and make this into a giant flight simulator, you can do that. If you want to set it up with giant jet spikes and use it to solve a giant mathematical problem, you can do that. That's what I'll use it for. If you want to teach it how to make pancakes, you can do that. All kinds of cool stuff. This is the only place in the world you can come and have access to a giant $1 million robot just to play with it, huh? What's he doing right now? He thinks he's solving this stuff. Moving the towers, or the disc from one tower to the other. He's not right now because he doesn't have the big spikes on the end. There's a pair of spikes that he uses to do stuff. But I don't have him on there because I'm doing a demo with kids and I don't want to do anything crazy dangerous. I'm only allowed to kill one kid a year, so I gotta really choose. One a year. That's it. Alright, let's head up to the front lobby and we'll do some Q&A. Everybody goes that way and through that door. No, keep the orange, man. They do like pictures. Got the scout in yellow. All the robots are coming. She can run.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm totally cool with that.
I'm coming straight here right now.
I'm 21.
I'm gonna write that. I'm gonna record it too.
Alright, everybody have a seat. Right over there, we got some tables and stuff, chairs for polite society. We might need more. We have a lot of people. Okay. Moose. I'm going to hand these guys off to like you and Josh. So you guys can cover like 3D printing and stuff like that.
Dude, stop!
Just come up to you. Oh, I can Alright, so we've covered the basics that we are a giant makerspace and you can come here and create anything you can imagine. And you got to see some of the fun toys that I built, and there's a lot of other toys that other people have built. There's all kinds of fun stuff around here, from a tabletop nuclear reactor to a little baby ring launcher for tabletop use and a mini Tesla coil and stuff like that. And this weird guy over here is named Ed, and right now he's designing a robotic remote control camera system, which is kind of cool.
No, right now I'm wondering what the hell you did to your head.
You don't think I'm pretty? I just want to be pretty. I just got a haircut like half an hour ago, like right before I walked in. So, all right. So here's a fun thing. You guys get to ask absolutely anything you want to learn more about the Geek Group and what we do and all that jazz. So hit me. Just raise your hand with a question. What do you want to know? Nobody. There's like 50 people in the room. Go.
Oh, never mind.
What? How long does it take to make what? Which one? Oh, like Jeff? We didn't make Jeff. Jeff was made by a company called Kuka in Augsburg, Germany. And it takes them like 2 days maybe to make one. They put it together on assembly line. And then they shipped it off to America, and he had a good, happy life in a factory. And after Jeff got retired from the factory, we got Jeff. And now Jeff has spent 10 years working with guys like you. But the idea is that if the skills that you learn on Jeff are the same fundamental skills you need to work on a robot in a big factory somewhere. So like if you've got a job working for GM, and you want to program your robots for GM, where they've got like 50 of them in a line, building whole cars, you can do that. So that's the idea, because you can't go to GM and say, I want to play with your robot! They won't share their toys. They're mean like that. Next question. You guys are so quiet and chill, it's freaking me out.
How long has this place been here?
21 years. Well, we've been in business for 21 years. We've been in this building since December 28, 2010. Which is why there's still parts of the building that are kind of weird, like we're in the middle of remodeling and stuff, but it's getting better. We're like this close to being done with the remodel. They're going to put a whole new roof on the place this summer, and all those windows are getting replaced. It's going to be pretty cool. Oh, another neat project we did here that you guys might get a kick out of is the giant dinosaur models. You can see them back there. You can actually buy those here. And we design them, we sell them, and that's an example of something you can come here and make. Next. So you guys are doing voc ed, which is where you're focusing on a career path. What is what? Just point, that's the other half of the room.
What kind of printer is that?
The green and red light? Oh, it's danger light. You don't want, that's 3D printing. You don't want anything about that, do you? Nobody wants to know. How many people want to know about 3D printing? It's pretty boring. Alright, nobody wants to know about 3D printing. Oh, blue light, deer light, action light. Alright, this is all stuff that's been 3D printed. You can 3D print things that actually work, like the gearbox. This is all 3D printed. And it was 3D printed all at once, not in separate pieces. Be careful with that. But everything here is 3D printed. And these are the machines that do the 3D printing. And you can come here and learn how to do 3D printing. It depends. We do a simple cookie cutter thing. They take about 15 minutes a piece. Some stuff, something like this could take hours to print. It's not like instant. It takes longer. Something like this will take like 3 or 4 hours. This is a 3D printed stand that holds the spool of filament that we use in the 3D printers. Some people have even 3D printed 3D printers, which I think is kind of cool. So this is all how that works. And if you come up, you can actually see some of them actually printed. These 3 machines are actually printing right now. So come on up and take a look.
Is there, have you heard any information about what do you know about how's that been working out?
Working out great. The technology is really good.
Okay, I heard a lot about it. I thought it was really cool, but I didn't know they were actually using it.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're actually, and it's all still experimental research on the stuff, but it's actually happening.
Okay, so you have to do that.
You have to be 16 to come here without a parent. We need to do some cookie cutters.
No.
No? Okay. It's worth a shot.
Yep.
It's pretty fun. But you can come here and design the shape in the computer, do all your computer modeling, and actually 3D print it.
Never somebody did that.
I gotta think somebody. What is that?
Which one?
There's a thing on the... What's this?
Going to get a sample.
No, what is this white box? Oh, okay. I never saw it before. Okay. So what else you guys want to know? Or should I just let you hang out and zen and watch the 3D printers for 10 minutes?
Can you tell me more about that tabletop machine?
Yeah.
These are just pieces, but I think that's just.
I really wanted to 3D print
Okay, so this is a Farnsworth Hershey.
Bless you.
And what we're doing right now is pumping down the chamber. And at this moment, there is no radiation.
Does this work?
Huh? No, not at the moment. They're getting rebuilt. It's because there's a guy who bought them, and it's a project. He's rebuilding them. He's going to restore them and make them work again. This one's mine. That one's Todd's.
What did I just tell her? Why would you touch it? I just told her not to touch it. Why would you touch it?
Alright, so if you strike an arc, there is the chamber. See the glove? It's a nuclear reactor. It's a star in a jar.
What is he using in terms of the elements?
Well, right now it's just backfilled with air. There's no deuterium in there. We're not getting fast neutron emission.
Okay.
But that's a ball of pure plasma right now. No neutron emission. That's just plasma. This is designed to be a working demonstration model of showing people how it works and how inertial electrostatic confinement works and all that without being used to generate a nuclear output. So if you do this, it's still just background. Yeah. That way it's safe for kids. But we're building a much more advanced, larger version of this that will do fast neutron emission.
So what's like the biggest fight you like working on?
The big one's Jeff. Or Gemini, the new Tesla coil. Yeah, you want to see the high voltage one? You guys want to see the high voltage one? No. Alright, well you can stay here. Anybody want to see the high voltage one? About me.
Why you wear that?
That's our oops cabinet. That's everything we've broken. Down the long dark hallway.
This is the core of an MRI machine. So if you've ever been to the hospital and had an MRI, like I don't know if you got in a car crash or hit your head or something, this, when you go in the big tube in the MRI machine, the tube would be like this, and you go in here, and you just see the plastic outer skin of the machine. This is what it looks like if you take all the shields off. This is a giant electrometric, and we're going to use it in this room to do stuff with Tesla coils. So, and by the way, today is Tesla's birthday, which is kind of cool. So I'll show you some of the toys we've got here. This room is being designed so that we can bring groups of people like you in, and you're safe, and you're outside the danger box. This is the danger box. And we came throughout because we play with things like 40,000 volt power supplies and giant Tesla coil winders. This is actually the original television
No, it's not loud.
No, it's actually really, really quiet. You have to listen really close to hear it. So everybody be quiet. Alright, let's plug in the big one. Alright, everybody's clear? Cool. Now, watch out there. You're going to see that wire move because I'm putting so much energy right here. Now, you see how it tips up? Like it moves? That? Yeah. This isn't done yet, but when it's totally done, it'll actually fly. Which is going to be pretty cool. So that's some of the fun stuff we play with the Bible. Because you're overlooking a fundamental fact. He's teaching. And the other one, she's teaching. I'm not. I'm a physicist. They pay me to blow things up. So you want to now, how many people do you have that are really, really close to this? That you would like extra trust? Because you want to see something amazing? How many people here want to see me blow her phone? Me too! Yeah, it's not mine to indulge it. I don't want to. Because you're the hyper super. Any questions? Cool. What do we want to do next?
Show him Thumper.
Huh?
Show him Thumper.
I can't do Thumper. I can't do it safely right now. I want to do Thumper really bad because they freak out, but there's weirdness with the air valves. And unless I'm absolutely sure, I'm going to try it. Because they messed with it. Let's see if Thumper works right. If it works right.
If it works right, you guys don't die.
If it works right, I'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, though, I'm not going to change it.
I don't plan on dying.
I'll just walk out the room.
Just use someone as a human shield. Call it good. Like, sorry. Alright.
Let's play with Thumper.
We are going to be happy.
So, you guys are going to want to line up in front of the cage. And look that way. Alright. When you get 1800, just stop. We're going to play with a little bit of electricity. This is one of the fun toys in the high voltage lab. I want you to think of electricity like water and pipe. Volts is how we measure pressure. Amps is how we measure how many gallons per minute goes through the pipe. Volts times amps equals watts. Now a lot of you guys know watts because it's how you measure power in a car stereo, right? Stereo measures watts. Coming out of the wall, you get 120 volts at about 15 amps. That's 1800 watts. So if you see some guy trying to sell you a 5,000 watt home stereo, he's lying to you because there's only about 1800 to 2400 watts in the wall. You can't have more than it. When this goes off, we're going to discharge, instead of 120 volts at 20 amps, we're going to discharge 1,800 volts at 80,000 amps. Which gives us 124 million watts. There will be more energy going through that machine for hear this sound. You're going to hear that sound 3 times. Okay? After that, I'm going to touch you on the shoulder because you need to be absolutely certain I'm talking to you. Okay, so I'm going to touch you on the shoulder, and then I will say clear the fire. When I say clear the fire, you step on the button and hold it down. Okay.
Tell them, hey Chris, tell them where to look.
Oh yeah. When you do this, you want to look out there. Okay. Because everybody's going to want to look out there. In fact, you're going to want to look right here. Okay, can everybody see that? That's where you're going to want to look. That's where everything's going to happen. That's actually going to melt. It's going to be really cool. This will happen really fast. Everyone pay close attention. Are you ready? Everybody look out there.
We call it Thumper.
Mohawk be like,
All right, there will be no more loud noises after this, I promise.
how you gonna have
What time is it? It means it's time to go.
It's only 1:52, we still got a while.
They want the boat from where you go, so we gonna die.
It's not working out.
Alright, so we've got to play with a little bit of physics, we've got to play with the robot, we've got to play with all kinds of toys. Give me a question. What do you want to know?
So you said the biggest project is the high voltage Tesla coil, right?
Yeah, we're building large-scale Tesla coils, and this is like a $50,000 project. It's a big deal.
Are you guys getting funded by anyone for it?
Yeah, guys like you, private foundations, private individuals, lots of little bits and pieces here and there.
Okay. What's your most commercialized and what's your biggest one?
Huh?
What's your most commercialized, like one that everyone probably knows that you guys have done?
We sell a lot of the things that, a lot of people come here and make things that they want to sell, and we sell them in our gift shop over here. So like you walk in the gift shop and the walls are just filled with stuff. We do like fulgurite jewelry, which is really cool. I helped invent that. When lightning, all right, glass, like any glass you've ever seen in your life, is nothing more than sand that got melted down and fused into glass, right? So when lightning strikes the ground, right where the lightning hits, the sand, the dirt, melts, and it turns into these really cool, it looks like a glass lightning bolt. And they're called fulgurites. Well, as you just saw, we're good at making lightning explosions in the lab. So I figured out a way, just screwing around, to make glass lightning bolts, little tiny ones. And we cast them in acrylic, like in a, we put them inside a plastic block in a mold. And we sell them as necklaces and earrings and all kinds of stuff. And we sell a lot of those. And we do a lot of sign making stuff. We sell a lot of signs. But just all kinds of stuff. And people like you can come here and invent a new thing and put it in a gift shop and sell it and make a couple bucks doing it, which is kind of cool. Next. Who else has a question? You can ask anything you want. There's no secrets here. There's 180 cameras in this building broadcasting to the internet all the time. There aren't any secrets here. Do you notice all the cameras up in the ceiling? Everywhere? Like you see them look around the ceiling, you see all the cameras? People at home can watch. Oh yeah, here's some of the fulgurites. They look kind of like cat food. So here, pass that around. And this is one that I helped do. I made a machine that crushes quarters down to the size of a dime. This is a regular quarter, and this is a crushed quarter. They're both exact, normal, everyday quarters, but this one went through the machine. The other one's just a quarter we got. Big thing in the back. So here, nice little. Huh? Downstairs, right below you right now at this moment, is the surplus room. We sell all kinds of materials, so you can come here and get materials like if you need a piece of steel or aluminum or something. Over there is the aeronautics lab, which is if any of you are into like quadcopters or RC airplanes or model rockets or helicopters, anything that flies. We have a whole room just for building things that fly. Over there in the bottom downstairs is the laser lab. We have a state-of-the-art laser lab. We have a computer lab back over there, an electronics lab over there. So it's like if you want to make robots, or well, we also have we have a robotics lab over there. Way more than just Jeff. You can come here and make your own robots. And shipping and receiving and building supply. That's the basement. Pass it off to the next page. Next question. We want to. What?
What is that dog?
What does the dog do? She chews on things and is generally kind of dumb and annoying. The dog's name is Mackie, and the dog belongs to the tall blonde woman in the red and white striped dress. That's her dog. This is a dog-friendly environment, so like if you work here, you can bring your dog to work, which is kind of cool. Go.
The dog got a camera on it. What is that for?
Huh?
The dog got a camera on it.
The dog needs a camera?
No,
That's a shock
that's her bark collar.
That's when the dog barks, it gives her a zap. I tried it. It's not fun. It doesn't hurt like ah, but it hurts like ah. And, yeah.
You put it on your neck?
Yeah, I can try it out. I'm not gonna put it on a dog if I don't know, because she's a little dog. Do that. So I had to like check it out. And so I put it on and go, bro. That was the dumbest thing I ever did. And then I put it on the dog. And she did the exact same thing. Put it on the dog, she went, bro. She didn't do that. Because otherwise she's really dumb and really annoying, and she'll sit up there and bark at everybody who comes in. So she's got a little zappy palate. And now she's calm and chill and happy and sitting there getting love. Next question.
How many people work here?
How do people work here? After being yelled at a lot and then poked. To get a job here is really easy. You show up and start out as a volunteer. Everybody starts out as a volunteer. That includes me, and I own the joint. Everybody here starts out as a volunteer. And we have a really weird staff. Like our janitor, the guy who was here this morning emptying the trash cans. His day job is he works for the state government, and he's a civil engineer. So this is a guy who went to college for a long time, and wicked smart. He empties our trash. And that's cool, because you come here and everybody's equal. It doesn't matter if you've got 15 degrees or if you got kicked out of the 8th grade. It doesn't matter if your dad's got $10 million or if you grew up in the hood. It doesn't matter if you're black or white or straight or gay or left or right or nobody cares. What matters is what can you do. It's a meritocracy. Go.
How much do you have to pay?
How much do we get paid an hour? It varies depending on what job you have. But right now, I can tell you that she makes more money a week than I do.
Cool.
Your teacher. And it's entirely, do you work for the company or are you like AmeriCorps or what?
I work for the rest of the schools.
Okay, yeah, she makes more than I do and she doesn't make nearly enough. Nobody, and you can ask any teacher you ever meet, and try this sometime, it's fun. Nobody who works in education is in it for the paycheck. A paycheck's what we need so we can pay the rent so we can keep coming to work. We do this because we want to change the world. And a big part of that is you guys have spent your entire lives in school, and they're doing it backwards. And your teacher hates it because she knows it. They give your teachers lots and lots and lots of rules of what they can't do. And it takes away 90% of what they want to do. Because in a regular school environment, what you're used to is called a push environment. Okay? Which is the whole, sit down, shut up, we're going to push things into your brain and hope a few of them stick. But that isn't how you actually learn. How many of you guys got smartphones? I know one of you do. How many of you guys got smartphones, right? A lot of people. When you got your smartphone, it came in a box, and it came with a little manual, right? A little book. Nobody ever reads the book. Nobody reads book. You throw the book away because you have built into you, and everybody does. You have a sincere, passionate desire to learn. And you got a new toy. You want to learn how the new toy works. You want to figure it out. And you just work it out. That's a pull environment. That's where you got this thing you want to know a lot about, and you pull. You get the knowledge. That's what this whole building is based on. You don't come here to have me teach you step by step how to build a robot. You come here because you want to learn how to build a robot. My job is to give you a robotics lab and all the tools and all the equipment, and you just work it out. And when you have a question, it's my job to help. But I don't lead you through it step by step. What?
Need a battery.
Huh?
Battery.
Take them over a DeLorean though. In fact, if you took the windshield out of the Lotus, it would drop right in and perfectly fit in a DeLorean because they were designed by the same guy at very similar times. But that's a Lotus Esprit, and that car is a very special Lotus. The Lotus Esprit started its life as a twin-turbo V8 supercar. We took the engine out and got rid of it. That Lotus down there is fully electric. It's an electric Lotus. That's the entire point of the project. Because there's a lot of people that are into electric cars, because electric cars are cool. But everybody who makes electric cars makes some wussmobiles, like the Nissan Leaf. It's a touchy-feely, warm and fuzzy, happy little car for the environment. And that's lame. I want an electric car that goes out and eats Corvettes. And we don't need a 300-mile range. We don't care about making rainforests just magically reappear and little bunnies jump and play in front of me. No! I want an electric car that scares people.
How fast does it go?
Fast. The design, to give you an idea of the acceleration the car has, when it's done, we're putting a $50 bill taped to the passenger side dashboard. If you can take the $50 bill off the dashboard before we get to 50 miles an hour, you can keep it. That's the safest $50 bill in America. Because with a regular, like, internal combustion engine car, they accelerate very slowly. With that thing, you get in, you stomp it. When you hit the pedal, it's going now. It develops all of its torque from zero, right away. So instead of and off you go, it's just and yeah.
So what's the torque and horsepower behind it?
I don't know the exact numbers. I don't say numbers I don't know for sure. It's a science thing. That's for politicians to say, oh, well, I have no idea. Damn fast! That's how fast it goes. Yeah. It'll eat just about anything out there unless it's running on electric power and nitromethane. Like just any regular street car, Teslas will come close. But even Teslas probably wouldn't do it because Tesla's designed more for range than just straight out insanity. Next question. Ah! Now you're back. You guys are so quiet, it's freaking me out. You're 8th graders. I know how you normally behave. Huh? What? What? That's a clock. The blonde girl over there made that for fun, for art prize. It's a big giant grandfather clock that lights up, changes color, does all kinds of stuff. You guys want to see something really cool? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to freak you all out. Alright, your name's Isaac, right? Hey, IRC! Everybody say hi to my friend Isaac.
Hi, Isaac.
Not you guys, the IRC.
Oh.
Are they on live?
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's what you haven't known throughout this whole thing. There are hundreds of people all over the world. IRC, can you give me a roll call right now, please? There are hundreds of people all around the world, you're starting to notice that, do you see behind you? That are hanging out in this room, in this chat room, and they can all see you right now. But it's cooler than that, they can hear you. So if I say hi to Isaac, you see these people here start saying, hi Isaac. There are people in New Jersey, South Wales, Seattle, beside me. Oh, he's over here. And yeah, there are people all over the world watching you right now, which is kind of cool. On TV? On TV. They can, anybody with an internet connection can tune in and watch you.
We're live on that camera.
All right, we have about 10 minutes left. What do you want to do?
Play hide and seek.
You play hide and seek in the geek group? No, you get to hide. Go. You got 30 seconds. Run. You got 30 seconds. 28 seconds. 26 seconds. You're still here. Clifton, go with her and make sure she's safe. 20. 19. 16. 13. Alright, you have 10 seconds. Now here's the rules. You're not allowed to run. You're not allowed to go through any blue doors. Any red doors are fine, but you can't go through blue doors. Those are staff only. The first person to find her wins a buck. You're not allowed to run. No running. No. You know she's not near you. You've seen it.
I gotta go with them?
Yeah. There's a buck in it for the first person to bring her back. What? Found her. All right.
She didn't hide very well.
I need another dollar. Give me a buck. I'll pay you back.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
They cheated. They didn't cheat. There was no possible way to cheat. I told them they couldn't run and they couldn't go through blue doors. Those are the only rules. Here, who do I owe a buck?
Meanwhile, the others are still looking.
Yeah, they'll be back someday. Nobody's ever suggested that before, and I thought about it for a second. I couldn't think of an intelligent reason not to.
You told that dog to come here.
That dog is a giant hunting dog and quite
He said, come here, and just sitting there like this.
You find her yet? Well, this is interesting.
Alright, everybody have a seat. I'm going to take the last 10 minutes and let you guys do something cool that we normally don't do, but because it's not a crazy big group and because you guys are actually very well behaved, you're freaking me out being how quiet and chill you are, but I'm digging it. I'm going to let you guys wander around the gift shop and the areas and just all up around here. And I can trust all you guys not to steal anything because you're smart enough to realize that there's 180 cameras watching you, right? And I don't want to have a situation. Alright, so I'm just going to let you guys wander around and check some stuff out. So, up. You can check out the 3D printers. You can say hi to the dog. What's your name? Kindle. Kindle. Hey, IRC, say hi to Kindle. You can tell him to say hi to Kindle. Just look at that camera right over there and say, hi, I'm Kindle.
Hi, Kay.
Hi, I'm Kindle.
Say hi, Shane.
They spell my name wrong.
Well, you didn't tell him how to spell it.
Hi, my name is Kevin.
I'm a science minor.
Kinda?
Oh my god. Mark, do you want to show you?